All right, welcome to day 6 of Meshmas interpretations. And today we're looking at catastrophe in the hostel. Please, in case you have not watched Meshmas before, you're just meeting up for the very first time, please, you will not understand what we're doing. Listen, Meshmas is designed for those that are mathematically challenged. You have anybody that goes to secondary school, and even when the teacher is teaching, the person does not get information, it's not following up. Listen, no matter how you think the brain has been affected, except otherwise a moron. But if the person could go to market and buy something and buy anything and get change correctly, that brain does not have a problem. So what you need is mismatch interpretations. And now we're already in day 6. So if you're meeting us in day 6 and you're joining us in day 6, you might not be able to get the information because we have done the fertilization from day 1, day 2, day 3. So please do well to go to day 1, please. Watch day 1, day 2, and day 3. Just go on our YouTube channel, Meshmas Interpretations. You can see it, Meshmas Interpretations. So on our YouTube, that's where you get our full videos. Please do well. Don't be in a hurry. Nothing comes easy. You must spend your time because there's a classwork, there's homework there. So please don't be in a hurry. You're going to take your time. Don't say the video is long. So please do well to do that, and you discover that you cannot follow us on day 1, day 2, day 3, up to day 7, and your life remain the same. It's not possible. Yeah. Welcome to day 6 of Meshmas Interpretations, and today we are going to be looking at a very important topic. But before then, we had a take-home assignment given to you about day 5. So we're going to look at the assignment, and that is, I think, actually on board mass. It's board mass. So we are going to look at that first of all before we go to today's topic. So quickly, we are going to look into this to see if you actually had the better work done. All right, look at this very one. Number is the question given to you. It says simplify 4 over 5 of bracket open 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4 bracket close. Okay, so I think that is the question. So we'll bring it up this way. First of all, the only thing you would ask yourself, let's check using board mass. B bracket. Is there any bracket there? Yes, because of this bracket. So all we need to do is to bring up this bracket. 1 over 2. 1 over 2. We have to solve that first. Plus 3 over 4. So don't forget MSS. Okay? MSS. So that is the LCM here. I told you want to ask yourself question. These two boys, are they the same? This one and this one, are they the same? No. As if they're not the same, check if the smaller one can divide the bigger one. If it's yes, then you're going to choose the bigger one. So if you look at these two, can 2 divide 4? Yes, then 4 will be our LCM. So, okay, 4 will be our LCM. Okay, so 2 now, divide 4, we have 2. So what you received, take it to the master, which if we multiply by 1, and that will give us what? 2. Then the plus here comes in. Then 4 divide 4, 1. 1, take it to the master for blessing, and that is the master blesses it, and it makes it the same 3. Okay, and it comes up here. So we'll be having 2 plus 3. That will be 5. 5 over 4. So this 5 over 4, I'll bring it to this place. Okay, so I'll now put 4 over 5 of 5 over 4. That is it. Can you see now? So down, and we're told that this off here means times. So we're going to have it as 4 over 5 times 5 over 4. This one, this one, this one, this one. So everything 1 over 1 equals to 1. So that is the answer to this very is 1. So going over to 2, number 2. Permit me to wipe out this. Number 2. Number 2, we have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. So we check. Any bracket there? No. Then go back to off. Any off? No. The next one, division. Any divisions there? Yes. So this one in between. So we'll bring that first. Okay, that's both math. 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 2. And like I told you, division is the opposite of multiplication. So you have to change it. Okay, you have to change it. So that is, we are going to have 1. Let me just continue from here. 1 over 3. This change to multiplication. Once you change this to multiplication, only in division, then you turn this upside down. Instead of 1 over 2, it will now be 2 over 1. So you look at this, 2 cannot kill 3 without remainder. So for that purpose, you multiply what you see on top. 1 times 2, giving us 2. 3 times 1, giving us 3. So this is what we have gotten now, so far. So we'll bring this very one and slot into this place. So we're going to write this question, that is remaining 1 over 2 minus, you now bring in here, 2 over 3 plus 1 over 3. You see to that? So this one now, straight away, because plus and minus, there is also MSS. So plus and minus is what? MSS. So there's no need in separating, saying addition or subtraction. They are together, so you can, two of them could go together. Okay, so there's no need. So all we need to do is to check the LCM of this very one. So if you look at this, they are not the same, and 2 cannot. You look at 2. Can 2 divide 3? No. So you have to need to do to multiply the smaller one to the biggest one and check. So we don't have biggest, we only have bigger. So 2 times 3 give us 6. Yes, so 6 is our LCM. We have 6. We have 6. So 2 share 6, receive 3. The 3 receive, you take it to the master at the top for blessing, and it remain the same 3. Then what is here is minus. Is minus. Then 3 shares this, receive 2. That 2, what will you do with it? You take it to the master at the top, and that, or we bless, and that will give us what? 4. And that gives us 4. Then this plus comes in. Then this one is 3. 3 goes, receive 2. 2, meet the master at the top, take it to the master at the top, and that will be 2 times 1, that giving you the same 2. You put it here, 2. Now you see, when we started our first program at for day 1, you know, I've done all these things, talking about interpretations. If we interpret what we have on top, we have having 3, owing 4, having 2. Again, having 3, owing 4, having 2. Like we told you, when there is no minus here, there is plus there. I know plus is having, while minus is what? Owing. So having 3, owing 4, having 2. All right, I have 3 naira in my bag. Then I owe someone 4. Fine, but I have 2 in my pocket. For instance, okay, I have to put up my having together. Are you following? So I now look at it. All my having together will now be uh, having 4. I will write it. I will shaping it. So I'm going to have it like this. That is having 3, having 2. I put all the having together. Okay, having 2, owing 4 all over 6. Are you following? Under normal comprehensive work. Okay, so now this having 3, having 2, having 5 altogether, that will now be 5, having 5, having 5, owing 4 over 6. So we're going to bring it down. So this means 5 minus 4, that will give us what? 1. Then over what? 6. So the entire answer of this very question here is 1 over 6. Thank you. As we go fully for today's business, God bless you. All right, I want to present you to the Day 6 program. Mainly, this is catastrophe in the hostel. That is the topic of today, and we want to look at really what happened in the hostel. Okay, want to look at what really happened in the hostel, and I must assure you that today will open your eye little, because we designed this program, especially this very story, to help the students that are mathematically challenged to handle equation, especially fractional equation. You see, the way I started big, I didn't start with small equation. Just decided to present something, because if we are giving them this handle this very bigger one, so the other one wouldn't be a problem again. Are you following? So catastrophe or conflagration in the hostel. I will tell you what happened in the hostel, and while we are discussing that, you discover that mathematics is taking care of himself. This thing, the question here will be handling, you see it dying, because we don't understand that mathematics is, it talks about happenings. It's all about happenings. What is happening? But we don't understand what is explaining expressions. You see steps of mathematics, because people are asking questions. Why isn't that? How do you get all this in step 1 before you get to step 2, get to step 3? One question could cover a page and even above that. So it's as a result of this understanding. So that is why we designed this program, especially this very topic, this way. So when we hear catastrophe in the hostel, conflagration in the hostel, conflagration had to do with issue of incident that had to do with fire. Is an incident, it's a catastrophe, but it is actually set on fire incidents. Okay, so that's conflagration. But catastrophe is just the general name of you know so maybe natural phenomenon, something that happens, so destructive incidents, something like that. Okay, so we're going to see what happened in the hostel. So, and the story has it that what you are seeing here, like I will define in mesh maths, that fraction is a story building type of number. Okay, it's a story building kind of number. We are told that a man had a plot of land, and so inside the plot of land, this is a plot of land, for instance. This is a plot of land, for instance. So this man decided to build. I'm viewing from the top now. Okay, those are view. So the man decided to build a hostel inside. I decided to put another hostel here. But the man decided to separate the hostel with a fence. I don't know the reason. He decided to separate the 2 hostels with a fence. So don't forget, this is a hostel, this and the hostel, and it's separated it. But this separation was so close, this fence. So this sign of equality we call sign of equality is what? Is the fence. That's why you to separate them. Look at this is the building here. This is another building. This is a building. This is the fence. The sign of equality stand for the fence that separate between this and that. Okay? So this is another building. So because of that, and both of them are inside a plot. Okay? So, but something happened. One night, there was a fire incident. Fire engulfed the two roofs. So, because the roofs were very close, were very, very close. So, as the fire engulfed this very roof, the other one is just this deck. People here might not have not lose anything because of the deck. Okay? So, but then, when fire comes up, what do you think is going to be the first thing? Now, the truth of the matter is that everybody, the only first thing you're going to think about is the way of escape. So everybody was looking for a way to escape. That is the first thing. Not to carry property, not to anything, but a way of escape. So these people, instead of having access to the staircase, it was not possible to start looking for the key and all that. So what happened is that these people on the top of this place has to jump. And look at this. Because of the closeness of this fence to the building, it will not be possible for these people on this roof, on this top, to jump and enter this way in order to enter into their own compound. No. So then neither these people on this top could be able to jump and bend this way. It's not possible. Take note of this. So, but it will be possible for you to fly into this place. People from this side fly into this place. There is also possible for people here to fly into this place. And that was what happened. So, what is this place telling us? Now that you see them, the people on this place will now fly into this compound. Why the people on top here fly into this compound? Why? Because of this obstruction of this fence. If you make an attempt to fly into your own company, you fall on top of this fence and there are broken bottles on this fence. It could do you more damage. Okay? So instead, the people on this place fly into this place, flew into this, and here flew into this. So when you see they are landing, these people are landing this way, and these are landing this way. You see it? Crossing themselves. The landing is crossing. And that is why you hear the word cross multiply. Are you following? Now, the word cross multiply is the landing of these people in a way of escaping. That is a way to escape. They were escaping. So these people landed this way, and these were landing this way. So an observer from outside will see that the people are landing this way. It is in a cross form. Are you following? So now, this tells the students that anytime you see a question like this, or you see either one of it is a question and one is not a question, you make this over this. Then, because of this sign of equality here, and it's a fraction, you don't ask yourself, where am I going to start from? Where am I you know that the only story is, the first thing is to escape. So, for a student to have seen this kind of question and understand the fact that the next thing is to escape, that person have gotten the beginning of the mark. Now, all you need to do is, oh, these people land, this come down here. So let's look at this. So we're having this now. So we have 5 remain there, 5 there, the bracket. People coming from here and landing. Just put it down. Don't change anything. 3a minus 4 plus 2a. Then block them. Then this is the fence. The fence remains there. Then this one was here. Okay. Remains there. Then this one packing down. Put it in bracket. Why are people coming? 2a plus 5. They are the one that just enter into this compound. For this purpose, you have gotten 1 mark, brother. Or sister. You see why you're looking at me? So that is why we established that. So you don't ask yourself, How then? When do we get this thing? How are we getting it? I don't know where to start from. That is why we design this thing. Students will tell you, we don't know how to start. When they look at this question, they open their eyes like this. Hey, this mathematics is very, very hard. No, you don't need to add anything. You don't need to plus anything. Just understand the message. So this message was designed for the better understanding, for better comprehension. Okay? So you see to that. You have gotten 1 mark. If it's maybe you're going to give it 10 marks, maybe something like, maybe this might be give you 2 marks. Okay? You have started. Now that you have started, if you have followed us from day 1, day 2, day 3, since we are coming, you will have known that we have come across this place. We have come across this place. And this place is our FMC. But we're going to use another language. Let's interpret to you what this place is talking about. Okay? We have another story here. Because we're talking about what is happening in the hostel. Now, let me show you, tell you something. You see, I added bracket from this people coming down. So, we're going to explain everything. Why these brackets? Why these brackets? Now, what is trying to let you know is that these people are just coming down. As soon as they came down, just like a person packing into a new house, he discovered that when you enter into that new house, okay, take for instance, we are coming from this our school, and we are going to one other schools, a place we want to go and write. We want to write exams, or maybe there's a general exams we're going to write. So, and we are up to 7 from our school, and we're going to that side. So, getting to that place, you discover that the 7 of us that actually went there together, we are going to operating separately. You will not immediately start mixing up with the people. Even if we're given a place together, one hall together to stay, at that particular day, second day, third day, and all that, you cannot just start immediately start mixing with everybody. Oh, give me this, give me. No, it's only going to be confined within the people that you came out from, within the same school with you. They are your brothers, they are sisters over there. So that shows that the separative, there's the word segregative sign, showing that we are not cooperating together. See, the 5 is alone here. So because they are not used to this 5 in the beginning, so that's why we must add this thing, showing that those of them coming from up here, landing down into this place, they are all living together, cooperating together. This one could, they're already part and parcel of themselves. Separating this one away. So that is what you're going to discover in a new house. When you pack into a new house, you don't start cooperating with the people you met immediately. No. The first thing you discover is when you enter there, only you, that few of you that came from the same place, that already know yourself, will be cooperating. Give me salt, give me this, begging for this, asking for that. You cannot just go immediately. Our people say a chick, let's say a chick or fowl that led into a strange land, you see, stand with 1 leg in the beginning. It will be later on, it will now drop the second one. Okay? Now, the next thing you're going to see in this hostel now they have landed down. So, this is what we're seeing, that this will the beginning. So, the owner of the house, the person just came up and said, no, now that you have stepped into this place already, please, before renovation will take place, you see, there's not like a story building again. Before the renovation could be carried out, please, wherever you are, remain there. There's no need again say you to come here because you want to remain in your compound before. No. So if you have entered here, please just make a way for you. Let's bear with your brothers, bear with your sisters. So you manage together. Let's see how we renovate this place so that they could come back. Take the story. So they remain there. But he now said, except otherwise, if somebody begin to insist, I must go. No, my brother is in that side. He now placed a very big stringent law, saying that, okay, is an illustration. Follow my illustration. Just follow the story, it will help you. Okay? It might not be what's really happened, but follow the story. Now, this man said, okay, if you insist, you must cross over this. People in this place now, here, try to cross to this side. Or this one, you want to cross. He said it will affect your religion, your belief. It is only when you agree to change your belief that you are allowed, be allowed. For instance, if you're a Christian here and you say, no, because of my brother is in this place, I want to go, it's okay. If you can practice paganism there to become unbeliever, and it's not, it's not easy for someone who is a believer to just turn back and say they want to become unbeliever. It will not be easy, and neither is easy for to convert a traditional man, a pagan, to bring the person into. I'm using that as my own religion, okay? So to bring someone into Christianity is not easy for a believer to just, for unbeliever to just turn. It's not easy because the life there is not easy to live. Okay, so you put that two rules saying if you are here and you are struggling, you must go to this side. If you're a Christian, you will now come what? A pagan there. But if you're a pagan here and you want to force yourself there, it will only change your belief, your religion. That is the only thing. So let's continue with the message. So the next you're going to discover in that kind of house is that, look at it, they're going to be general. Before you know, you see general cooperation. Everybody start mixing together. There's not like, oh, I belong here, I belong to that. No, everybody start mixing up together. So that's why you now see this one can meet with this can cooperate with this can cooperate with this, like we did in FMC. Okay, FMC. You know, we say this father, mother, child. Don't forget about it. So then you see 5 into this, that is 15. Let's go fast because we already are aware of it. 15, then the child is A. Then this also move to this. Then the sign, which is plus, maybe this one give us minus. 5 to 4, giving us 20. Then the sign to sign, which is a plus. Then 5 and 2 is mother. 5 and 2 is what? 10. Then A comes in. Then equal to. Coming to this side, 10 into 2, 20. Then A comes in. Plus 10 into 5, that is 50. So you have done this. That is why when we started this work, we discovered that in the beginning, we have passed through all this place. So Meshma, the way we design is a way that once I introduce that thing for you in the beginning, you just see yourself, you end in a road that you have already known your way. Okay? But this one now, let's look at it because of this sign of equality. Okay? That's a different thing. So now that there's only general cooperation, which means there's general cooperation. There's not like, no, I can't cooperate with you. We're just coming. No. In that place, as time goes on, the next thing you're going to see that you see everyone start cooperating together. General cooperation. Then, when you need a general cooperation, little do you know, you discover that in a while, one was working. One sitting there, I discovered that one was cooking. He said, what are you cooking? He now mentioned the food. Do you even know this food? Yes. That is our village food though. Is it your village food? Where do you come from? I am from social place. That's my village now. Oh, suddenly, can you see now? Suddenly see both of them. Since that time they made that introduction, they discovered themselves. Know that they're the same place. They started cooperating so closely. You see them coming together better and stronger than the people who he landed together with. He came with other people into that compound. But see now that we discover with time as they are cooperating together, the person came to discover that my brother is in this place. He's eating the same food with me. We have the same culture, the same tradition. He's my brother. From that time, they are no good. Their closeness, you can't separate them again. So you see, everybody starts landing to his own brother or your own sister, whoever your own tradition and all that. That's the next thing you're going to start seeing in that hostel. That is it. So in that case, we want to see the people that are together. So this one 50A, we're having 10A, trying to tell you they are together, the same family. So they have to come together. Come close. 15A This 10A coming, having 10A, then going 20, equal to, this one is 20A and having 50. This also have given you another mark. Why? What have you just done? You just quickly bring in these people that are living this together in this same apartment. They just discovered themselves. Have to bring them, let them discover themselves. So now they've discovered themselves. And they're very close now. You bring them together. So now 15A and 10A, having 15A, having 10A is what? Having 25A. 25A. Then put this minus. As you change only this in now, you continue the rest, equal to 20A plus 50 plus 50. This is another mark again. This is another mark again. So let's go up. Okay. Now, we'll bring it up. 25A minus 20 equal to 20A plus 50. Okay. So now if you look at this, we have someone from A can be any of the village. I don't know about the village. Okay. But he's finding his brother across that fence. Now, like I told you, this one is plus. That is where we have PC. PC, when we're talking about this minus and plus that are divided into 4. Minus and plus that are divided into 4. Let me just bring it down here. This PC, talking about pagan and Christian that I tried to explain just now. Okay, so minus, this is a minus, this is a plus. Pagan and Christian. Pagan and Christian minus. So in this case, when you see anyone across this place, negative is pagan. But if it's positive, is Christian. Don't forget, I told you I'm using my own. You can use your own. I'm only trying to express something to some people. So, for you to force yourself that because you see a relation across, because the law said, on no account will you cross to that side, because there will be confusion. You have already landed there, please remember. But now that you see sin, you must go. Okay, you're going to lose your religion. Check whether it will be easy for you. But I prefer it, saying because the love of my brother. No, it's better I stay with my brother. It's better I stay with my sister, my relative. So, which one need to move now? If you look at this is 20A and this is 25A. So you expect the lower one to move. So the larger number have to stay, let the bigger one move. Okay? So this 25A has to be there. 25A is there. Then this one have to move. 20A move. And because you see here is a Christian, here is turning to what? Pagan. So you're going to change. The sign going to change. 20. Alright, so and 25A minus 20A. Okay, then equal to, you now 50 has to be there. 50, because this one does not have anything, and they'll have another one that does not also have anything, no alphabet attached to it. So this one will have to move. And why was there a pagan? We have to convert it now, becomes a Christian. Okay, and that is a 20. So if you look at that, we have 25A minus 20A. It will remain 5A. 5A equal to, this is 50 plus 20 giving us 70. So all these are all your marks. You see it? The question that starts from here. That is why we're taking this explanation, because it helps students. You think we're joking. You just think all the story is just a joke. But let me tell you, helping the students. It has been fully tested and proven that this is the situation. It works very well. Now, look at this. Now we have gotten to this level. The question is that we are looking for A for this alphabet. That is the issue. And when you are told that you are looking for A, it means when you are looking for someone, it means police is on a wanted list. It's on a police wanted list. Okay? So, let's take for instance, you are living with in a hostel. You discover that someone that you're looking for is with you. Maybe he's an armed robber, a cultist, an ex-convict, and is together with you in the same room, same apartment. So, we're looking for A. So, what would you do if the person living together with you, very dangerous person, is staying together with you? What will you do? So, should I go and report to police? Because they're on a wanted list. This A they're talking about is on wanted list, but she's living together with 5. So 5 have to think about to make a way for his life. 5 have to say, okay, now that I'm living together with this bad boy, please let me negotiate with these people. 5 have to move, because once you see there's nothing separating them, no plus, no minus separating them. Once you see it together like that, it means that is a dangerous situation. An alphabet together with that number in this kind of, you see this kind of equation like this, know that it's talking about on someone on wanted list. So what will happen? This one have to leave. 5 have to negotiate with this people. Say, please, I don't want problem. I can't report him, but I have to run away from my life. I have to escape. So how to escape now? I have to discuss. This one I have to move and discuss with these people. Please, I want to come and stay with you people. I said, well, you know, this accommodation is not for both of us. He said, but to avoid problem, please, I want to come and squat with you people. Because the accommodation was not given to him, this side. It's not his own apartment. He has to squat. He's going to be under the authority. They're going to be telling him, sit down here. Please, don't put the broom here. Don't put that in there. Do this one like this. Because of that control. He said, okay. Sorry. You know, why is he begging? Because it's not fully, that accommodation is not fully allocated to him. So 5 have to move and accepted the offer. This will say you'll be under our authority. You know, because this place is not your own apartment. So these 5 has to accept it by all means, because it's better to escape than to remain with a dangerous someone as a roommate. So this one is a roommate. So this one is as a roommate, you cannot bear with this one because it's on a wanted list. That's why we're looking for A. So this one have to escape and run and meet with this one. This one I say, okay, you be under our authority. Leaving A. Look at it. I escaped and leaving A here. And 70 was there. This one now came under the authority and live under the authority. That's what you say, divide both sides by the coefficients of this. That is all the English you are speaking there. Okay? So, this guy has escaped and run under the authority. That is it. Because this room is not allocated for both of us. So, we have to control, you have to tell it, you have to manage. That's why even sometimes you are staying with someone that is not, the accommodation is not allocated to you and the person. You don't have right. You always say, I squat with the person. That doesn't mean you squat, you're sitting down, you always sit down. Showing that you are not of the same authority. So you are under the authority. You are very low. I'm squatting with so this. Check that language. So that is why this person came under the authority of this one. And then A now, this I'll give you another mark. A now equals to 70 divided by 5. And that's give us 1. How many 5 will you get there? Then remaining 2. The 2 you bring it front here. That's 20. That gives us 4. So that giving you 14. A equals to what? 14. Can you see the final answer for this long question? So if you don't bring this kind of story, The students will not understand. Their brain is not like that because we're working on people that their brain are not, is unable to capture mathematics. But as many have gotten to done our day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, there's nothing here again. So they get the informations here because I've already fertilized them. You understand? So their brain have been fertilized before this place. So they are getting the information here. Any information that you see, one question. This is just one question. I've covered a page, and we'll be asking yourself, why is it like this? Just one question. But if you follow the story, you'll be able to get it. Otherwise, there's no way the student can be managing to know I'm going to enter the next step and other step and other step and so on and so forth. God bless you. All right, you want to look at classwork. This classwork, I use the larger one to give an example so that this smaller one will be easier for you. So please zoom it for them, let them do the classwork, and we'll right back. All right, corrections. Let's see what you have been able to do. So don't forget the story. Now that I gave you this, how are we going to start? Where are we going to start from? You have found like this. So let's see what you've done. So when you look at it like this, once you see equation like this and you see fraction, it's still like a story building. The next thing that will come to your mind is nothing. This one, jump down. You jump down. That is the first thing. Don't ask question. Don't bother yourself. So let's bring them down. So this one has the front here has to be there first. Down is waiting. 5 here. The bracket. The one that coming from the top. B plus 3. Your work should be very fast. You don't need to waste time. Then this kind of equality equal to. Then you bring this one down. The one because it must be there before the rest come. So 2. Then bracket. Which people coming? People from on top of this place coming down. So that is 4b plus 3. You see to that? You have gotten 1 mark. Only that. Just tell them, come down. You, come down. Bring them down. You have gotten 1 mark. So the next thing is FMC. You know FMC. Let's forget about the other story. FMC. So, this to this. Let's say, all right. So, we have 5 to B. That's 5B plus 15 equal to 2 and 4 giving us 8. Giving us 8. Then B plus 6. You have gotten under mark. I've gotten under mark. So that's for that. So take it up. Take it up. 5B plus 15 equals to 8B plus 6. So you see, this one is not as long as the other one. This one has B. Not that B within the same house. Oh, the only B found is in the other across. So to cross this fence, you know what it costs. This fence will cost them. For you to climb this fence, it will change your belief, your religion. Okay? Don't forget. So, but they need to move now. This move to this move to that. So which one is supposed to move? So let's say 5B, this is 8B. No, it's good for smaller one to move. This 15 has to be here. So 15 has to be here, for instance. Then the 6 move. As this 6 is having 6, as it's coming to this place, as a Christian here, is going to change the thing to what? Pagan. That's 6. Oh, that is, yeah, I'm correct. Then equal to 8B. Remain there, 8B. Then this one moves, becoming minus 5B. All these ones are giving you more marks. 15 minus 6 giving you 9 equal to 8B minus 5B will give you 3B. Give you 3B. This is another one again. Now, like I told you, see that the B, we're looking for B, oh, but B is together with the same, with this man. See, there's no plus, there's no minus. They are together, which means they are roommates. And he said B is unwanted. They are looking for B, we are looking for. We are searching for him. So when you say you're looking for, it means on a police net. So you have to, what happens to it? Everybody is looking for a way of escape, because he's a dangerous person. He's a cultist. He's an evil person. So what do? This guy had to negotiate with these people. Please, in order to have peace, I'd rather come and score with you people than living with this man. So that his men don't come and kill me alongside with your police comes and destroy me with the wicked. So I cannot stay with the wicked. So this is a wicked person. And then this one have to run away from this man. Leaving him alone. This is the B now remaining here. Equals to this 9 is there. Then why this one came under the 9, under the authority of 9. This have given you another mark. Okay? Whether B is here and this one is here, they're the same thing. Okay? Then, what is it now? 3 kill himself, 1. 3 kill this, 3. So, we're having 3 over 1, which is equals to what? 3. So, B equals to what? 3. That's the final answer. So, let's see. What about you? Yeah. B equals to 3, or 3 equals to B. Thank you. Want to give you take home what you're going to take home. Okay? So quickly get yourself prepared. So quickly do this. So we shall be looking at it on our day 7, the correction. So please take this home and try it. So please, if you have our textbook, go there, and the measurements textbook, go there and you have enough, to handle. God bless you.